Welcome back everybody to another Olympique Lyonnais career mode, and today in this episode we are going to have this game against OGC Nice that we're going to be simulating, the Montpellier game and the Nantes game. We are going to be playing 3 games in this episode. We are going to be playing against Ghent and we are going to be playing against Zenit in the Champions League group stage, the final match in the Champions League group stage. Whether we do good against Ghent, maybe I will be simulating this match against Zenit, and then that all-important game up against Paris Saint-Germain, because Paris Saint-Germain and us, we're just fighting at the top of the table. We draw a game, they move up. They draw a game, we move up against them. They're in first place with 29 points. We have 28 points right behind them with the same number of games played. And let's jump into this episode. We're going to have a lot of games, and honestly, I'm looking forward to it. We just need to try and pick up some victories because PSG will just not let up. Got some news coming from the international stage. Christophe Jallet has suffered a torn quadricep muscle and will be out for about 8 weeks. He suffered it while playing with France. No idea why he was still picked, but he suffered a torn quadricep and will be out for 8 weeks, so we lost our right back, but it's okay, we still do have Raphael. Taking on OGC Nice, and Nice are currently in 12th place after 13 matches with 3 victories, 5 draws, and 5 losses, so we shouldn't have that hard of a time in this match away from home. We're going to have to replace the player who's injured, which is Christophe Jallet. We're going with Lopez, Yanga, Mbiwa, Kone, Rose, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Gezal, Niang, and Cornet. In the first minute, Lindsay Rose, who actually asked me to play, he sent me an email saying, "Boss, I'm in good form, I would really like to play." He picks up a yellow card, and 40 minutes into this match, Kone is going to be picking up a yellow card as well. Lacazette is coming in for Gezal, and Valbuena is coming in for Cornet. 70 minutes into this match, a player from Nice gets injured. 80th minute, nothing happens, and then 82nd minute, Kone scores, and we pick up a 1-0 victory. Very nicely done. It took a late goal to win this game, but it doesn't matter. 3 points away from home. Very nicely done. And Kone gets the goal. 5th match in the Champions League group stage, and we're taking on Ghent, who only have 1 point after 4 matches. So let's kick this match off. We're up top with 10 points. Right behind us is Borussia Mönchengladbach, who are taking on Zenit. And if they do pick up a victory and we pick up a loss, we'll have to see where we are on the table. But if we do pick up a victory in this match, I'm most probably going to be simulating the final group stage match. This is a new formation. I'm going for a very attacking 4-2-4 formation for this match because I do want to play 2 strikers up top as well as the wingers that I normally play. We're going with Lopez, Raphael, Yanga, Mbiwa, Mtiti, Bedimo, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, Niang, and Valbuena. Taking on the team from Belgium, who, like I said, only have 1 point after 4 matches. Shouldn't be a very tough time here, but you never know what happens with FIFA. Let's kick this match off. I'm looking for a big game in Lacazette and Mbaye Niang. Take this. Niang up to Mathieu Valbuena. Valbuena, can he return the favor by giving it back to him? Niang, can he turn? Niang on the ball. Niang to Lacazette. Niang got taken down. Lacazette got taken down. And there was no foul on any of those. Niang, there's Lacazette to Fekir. Fekir, whip this one in. Somebody get there. There's Niang. Let's go for the acrobatic finish. But it's saved by the goalkeeper. I thought he was going to do a bicycle kick, but he just decided to turn and shoot. Now we got ourselves a throw-in. Here's Rabiot. Let's whip this one in. There's Lacazette. That's blocked by a defender from Ghent. Bedimo on the ball. Bedimo, whip this to Raphael. Raphael, the fullback. Raphael, the strike. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Oh my goodness. The amount of wonder strikes we've scored in this series is absolutely phenomenal. Just look at that. Bedimo with the strength to hold it up. Send it to Raphael, and the fullback with a beautiful strike in the bottom left corner. Raphael scores his first goal in the Champions League. 22nd minute. We're up 1-0 here against Ghent. Tolisso to Rabiot. Rabiot, let's whip this one up to Lacazette. There's Lacazette. Let's hold it. Give it to Niang. Niang, let's take the shot. Niang, come on. Don't hit off the post. You're not playing against Barca. You do not hit it off the post. If you guys don't get that reference, you're not Milan fans. Valbuena on the ball. Send this to Lacazette. Lacazette outside the box. Let's take the volley. Lacazette, the save by the goalkeeper once again. And then his player just passes it straight to him. Niang hit off the post. Could have been 2-0 up. Very nice play to hold it up by Lacazette. But Niang could not finish that ball. Tolisso to Niang. Niang is going to get there. Niang is going to get there. Let's go, Niang, into the box. Niang, send it to Lacazette. Lacazette takes the finesse shot. Goalkeeper saves it, hits off the post. I should have went for the shot with maybe Niang. Lacazette gets saved, but we do got ourselves a corner. Send this to Fekir. Fekir on the edge of the box to Lacazette. Lacazette gonna try to take it around this defender. Almost getting taken down. Lacazette And a very nicely timed challenge by the defender. No! What was that? That wasn't even Neto scores the header. Doesn't really matter. Lopez tried to come out and punch that away. No idea why he didn't try and grab it. And Renato Neto scores in, I think it's the 76th minute. And the game is drawn level at 1-1. I actually went ahead and did all 3 substitutions. I brought on Ghezal, Saint-Maximin, and Cornet to see if they can maybe do something. They're very young players. I'd like to see them do something. Cornet, let's go for the finesse shot, but that one's blocked. Maximin, up to Tolisso. Tolisso to Niang. Niang, once again with the Berber spin. Niang on the ball. Niang, let's take the shot. Gets nothing. I've never gotten a penalty yet, but it's okay. We pick up a 1-1 draw. 1 point, we're secure. Mönchengladbach could pick up a victory, and if they do, I'm probably going to be playing the next match in the Champions League, but if they did pick up a loss or a draw, that means we're in first place, and we don't really need to play that game against Zenit. We pick up 1 point here against Ghent, who, honestly, they scored a weird goal on a corner. So the player that I've been scouting for a long time, Florian de Oliveira Maya, has been bought by another club. Union Española has picked him up. Either way, he wasn't really progressing well in the youth squad. Next match coming up against Montpellier at home, and Montpellier sit 13th in the league table with 4 victories, 3 draws, 7 losses, 15 points. So we are going to be putting out our main lineup of Lopez, Rafael, Yanga, Mbiwa, Mtiti, Bedimo, Gonalons, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, and Valbuena, Niang, Cornet, Grenier, Darder, Kone, Morel, and Merritt on the bench. 20th minute, Fekir scores and Mtiti gets a red card at the exact same time. No idea how that happens. And Fekir scores once again in the 32nd minute. Dabo's going to be picking up a 38-minute yellow card for Montpellier. Valbuena scores and Dabo scores, and then Valbuena scores again. No idea what's happening in this match, but nothing really... I guess nothing really serious happened in injuries on our side, so I'm very excited about that. Titi will only be missing the next match in the league. Valbuena 2 goals and Fekir 2 goals, and we pick up a 4-1 victory here. Niang came on and Darder came on, but they weren't able to put the ball into the back of the net. Burst growth this episode, and Mbaye Niang has increased to a 78 rated with the player training session. He got a B on curled free kicks, C on headers and volleys, and a C on stutter step penalties, as well as a D on beat your man. Monthly scouting update has brought us back nothing from France, nothing to look forward to, but if we take a look at Yann Lemoine, the player that I actually kept last time out, he's 17 years old, 5'10", so even when we promote him, he's going to grow in height. 43 to 55 overall with a potential of 76 to 94. He looks to be maybe a winger or a central midfielder. It would be better if he's a central midfielder because he has very defensive stats. So we're going to go ahead and sign him to our youth squad. He's the first player that we're signing into our youth team. Let's go take a look at his actual overall. He's a center forward, so a physically strong center forward, decent sprint speed and acceleration, good aggression, and then his main stats are his stand tackling, his long shots, and his shot power. So 32 finishing is not that good. He looks to be of more creative central forward, a creative center forward, center attacking mid. So hopefully he continues growing. I'm not going to be training him because that's not how you should grow your players. 47 overall with a potential of 76 to 94. It looks like we have a decent youth player on our hands. Next match coming up against FC Nantes or Nantes. They're in 9th place, so they're actually doing pretty decently in the league. We're going to switch up our lineup. We're going with Lopez, Rafael, Kone, Rose, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Ghezal, Niang, and Cornet, the 3 young boys at the top like I always do against lower table sides. Umtiti not available for this match, but I wasn't going to play him anyways. Cornet picking up a yellow card in the 16th minute. 40 minutes into this match, no goals have been scored, and obviously, as I say that, Alegue scores a goal in the 43rd minute. Valbuena is coming on, Ghezal picks up an injury, and Lacazette was forced to come on. Rafael's gonna pick up a yellow card 85 minutes into this match, and we're actually going to be picking up a loss here against Nantes. And the only reason I'm not too troubled about this loss is because we are going to be playing the match against Paris Saint-Germain. So we do have a better chance of picking up a victory. No points from this match. Ghezal picks up an injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious because the kid does have a very bright future and he's only suffered a bruised shoulder and will be out for about 5 days, so nothing too worrying there. And Umtiti's suspension is over and Morel is thanking me that he's getting some game time. Final group stage match at home against Zenit, and Zenit actually did pick up a victory last time out against Borussia Mönchengladbach, so we're safe with 11 points at the top of the table. We cannot go any lower than first place. We're going to be rotating our lineup because we do have the very big game coming up against Paris Saint-Germain in about 2 to 3 days. We're going with Lopez, Rafael, Kone, Rose, Morel, Gonalons, Darder, Grenier, Carnet, Kalulu at striker, and Niang at left wing. We're playing a bunch of young players. Kalulu actually kicks us off with a goal. The 22nd minute, he picks up a goal, and Gonalons does pick up a yellow card and then a red card, and Shatov scores in the 42nd minute. Zenit, they're trying to pick up a victory here because they wanna proceed instead of Borussia Mönchengladbach. Juba picks up a goal and Niang scores in the 86th minute, and we pick up a 2-2 draw. The only thing I really like, no injuries. You guys know I'm really fond about that when nobody picks up an injury. Gonalons does get a red card, so he will be missing the first match of the knockout stages. Niang and Kalulu scored, and we pick up 1 point, and we sit first in the group stage. And we'll just have to see if Mönchengladbach or Zenit do progress on through. We've got a lot of additional funds. We've got 12 million for our transfer budget. We might be making a big January signing. No idea where I want to increase the team. Maybe at fullback or another big center back that could play alongside Umtiti instead of Yanga Mbiwa. But we did get 12 million, and that is very nice because we can maybe pick up a world-class player. Maybe a midfielder, maybe... I don't think we need another striker. I think maybe we need to reinforce the defensive areas and find someone to play alongside Umtiti. One of the biggest games I have to play yet in this career mode. We are taking on PSG. And if you take a look at the table, they have 38 points after 16 matches, and we have 34 because of that loss we picked up last time. So if we want to stop PSG from continuing to get points, we need to pick up a victory here. We're going to be sitting at 37 points if we could walk out of here with 3 points. Let's jump into this match against first place PSG. Lineup for this match: Lopez, Rafael, Yanga Mbiwa, Mtiti, Bedimo, Gonalons, Tolisso, Rabiot, Fekir, Lacazette, and Valbuena. We did play PSG last time in the Trophée de Champion, which was a preseason tournament, and we did pick up a loss. So let's kick this match off. I am looking for a big victory here against the first place team. We're at the Parc des Princes, and PSG going with Trapp, Aurier, David Luiz, Thiago Silva, Kurzawa, Matuidi, Verratti, Pogba, Di Maria, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I wasn't able to see who the left winger was. They actually signed Pogba. That is a very big signing for PSG. We're going out with our strongest lineup, and honestly, I think we could take on this PSG side. One of the biggest games, and they're actually playing Lucas at left wing. That's who was at left wing. So let's kick this match off. They have a very great midfield. Defense, they're a bit shaky in David Luiz, and then their attack is just completely incredible with Ibrahimovic, Lucas, and Di Maria. We're going to try to look to stop them. Matuidi, a very good central defensive mid, and showing there how he can outmuscle our players. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is on this free kick, and he's probably going to be attempting the goal, or no idea. They're actually going for a fake shot, a pass. Pogba with the shot. It's blocked by Rafael. Let's try and start a counter-attack. Rafael up to Tolisso. Tolisso with a poor touch. We would have been through because there was no defenders back. Bedimo on the ball. Bedimo, let's send this to Lacazette. That is a beautiful ball. Come on, get there before Trapp. And Trapp comes out with a sliding challenge and gets there before Lacazette can get a touch to it. Could have been through on goal. Maybe could have scored. Lacazette is clinical over there. Gonalons to Tolisso. Tolisso to Fekir, Lacazette around Thiago Silva. Take this around. Lacazette, let's take the shot. Lacazette goes wide. Decent effort on his wrong foot. Fekir, let's send this to Tolisso. Tolisso back to Fekir. Fekir into the box. There's Lacazette. No idea why he didn't try an acrobatic finish. Gonalons just getting out-muscled, and there's not going to be a foul on that one. No idea how there was no free kick. That's going to be the end of the first half. 0-0 after the first half. We're trying to put a lot of pressure on PSG. I think we've got maybe 1 or 2 shots, but PSG a very good team, and we're not going to beat them easily. To Gonalons, Bedimo, let's whip in the cross. That one's blocked. There is Tolisso. Thiago Silva with a poor touch, tries to clear it, and Pogba gets hold of the ball, and we cannot do anything. Rafael misses the sliding challenge. Here comes Lucas very quick. Get this Mbiwa to Gonalons to Tolisso to Valbuena. Valbuena is through. Let's get on his right foot. Valbuena! Yes, boys! We score in the 62nd minute against PSG. We need this goal. We needed that goal. Very nice play to spring Valbuena through. And he finishes it with finesse in the 63rd minute here at the Parc des Princes. And boys, just what a play. It was taking long to get the pass off. I have no idea why, but Valbuena with a very nice finish. And even if we didn't score, we were probably going to be getting a penalty because Thiago Silva with a sliding challenge from behind. 6th goal for Mathieu Valbuena, 63rd minute. We're up 1-0 here away from home against PSG where we really needed it. Verratti on the ball. PSG trying everything to get back into this match. They're probably just going to try sending balls forward. That one is to Robin. They have Robin on the bench. They had Robin on the bench and Robin forces that one out for a 90th minute corner. And here comes Kevin Trapp, the goalkeeper. He's going to try to put this one in. Don't leave him unmarked. Don't leave anybody unmarked. Get there, Lopez. Get there, Lopez. Nicely done, Lopez. Nicely done, Lopez. Let's just take this and kick it. Yes, boys. Where we needed the 3 points, we got it. Mathieu Valbuena scored the goal to put us up. And after full time, we pick up a 1-0 victory. Very nicely done here away from home against Paris Saint-Germain, the first place team. That doesn't put us in first, but still 37 points. And they have 38 on the same amount of games. We just need to wait for PSG to slip up and try to take that first spot from them. Very nice game, boys. We pick up 3 points. That's how this episode is going to be ending, boys. Next time out, we are going to be playing one game, and it is going to be in the Coupe de Ligue against Toulouse. It is the round of 16. I'm going to start playing the Coupe de Ligue matches now because we're actually progressing into the knockout stages. And next episode, we are going to be starting the January transfer window. And maybe, just maybe, I am going to be picking up a world-class center back. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and we did pick up that very important point against PSG. Let's actually go take a look at the table before I sign off on this episode. We're in second place with 37 points, 11 victories, 4 draws, 2 losses, 28 goals for, as well as 11 goals against, 17 goal differential, and PSG is just above us. We need to keep winning games. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to my channel. But I already am subscribed. Oh. So subscribe to my second channel. And also, follow me on Twitter at the Nobz YT.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
But I can't.
Yes, you can!
Oh, okay.